Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host Derpy here, and today I'm alone for another speed run. Just so you know, these are not rushed. These are just for fluency purposes. I'm somebody in my previous Wednesday weeklies. Anyway, so let's jump straight into this. We have new war chests, updated stuff. You can get the preview of Victoria, Verzila, stuff like that. If you want to spend money. 3-man platoon test is going to be all week, so basically you can only have a max of 3 people instead of the original 5. This is just for testing purposes, they say, but we'll see how this goes next Tuesday. Camo consumables are on sale, and then we also have a new feature which I will discuss more about maybe tomorrow or Sunday at the latest. True Vision is out because it's a new version of spotting, so basically you'll always be spotted, and hopefully will be no more outlines. It'd be really interesting, but I probably won't even touch it because it's the idea of just having a very big tank on a very small map and then always being spotted, you're just asking to get Death Starred. Anyway, we also have the new tank Terrapin Mark 1. This is the plain version of the Diamondback. Basically, if you want it, you can grab it if you're really interested in the camos. Then we're going on to our bundles. Alright, we have the Draugen, the Thunderbolt 7, and the Mauerbrecher personal offers. We have the 3,950 Draugen. It's a very, 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 very good buy right there. Especially because it's got a Royal Ordnance L7. So, very good buy right there. Grab it if you can. Thunderbolt 7. This is good. This is real good, especially at tier 6. It's got that space armor, so it'll give you more. It's more of a compromise between the E8 and the E2. Then you have the Mauerbrecher. It's a brick. Moving on to the deals of the week, we have the Luva and the Chieftain T95. Luva, always a classic, and then the Chieftain T95, if you're into a little bit of the gun depression gameplay. Okay, starting off with your bundles, you have the Knight and the Ziska. Knight is a tier 6 cromwell, pretty good. The Ziska, it's Skoda T40, it's a very different tank, very rare to run into those. Heavy School, we have the Bogatyr, the VK6501H, and the Excelsior. This would be a very fun bundle, because the Bogatyr comes with the Bogatyr crew. It'll help you with True Vision as soon as the one comes out. VK6501, okay, and then the Excelsior, if you can, fire a PCR constantly. So, I would say this is a good bundle. Force multipliers, we have the Premium Victoria, the Volk T44-100, and the Patriot. For the Premium Victoria, this is very good because it is essentially a Centurion 7-1 with a 20-pounder A-barrel. Very decent, very good tank, especially if you're wanting to get into that gameplay. Volk T44-100, decent, could be better. Patriot, this is a buffed Pershing, so if you're interested in the Pershing gameplay with a little bit more armor, Patriot's for you. The Tortoise and the Hare, this is a very cleverly named bundle, and they released this right. So you get the Terrapin and the Senlac. This is actually very cool because the Terrapin is a very good tier 8, especially with the DPM, so imagine like a Tortoise at tier 8 instead of tier 9, and then you also have the Senlac, which has the Becky Lynch kind of thing, where basically if you switch to HE, you'll shoot grenades, and that won't do that much, but they're kind of actually fun to use, so it's a little bit of a meme tank. And finally, we have Ready for Duty. We have the M41B Brazil, the Bison T103, Jesus, or the T25 Pilot 1. This bundle might not be worth your time. The Brazil, yes, I think it's a great tank, but the other two tanks attached to this, I don't think so. The Bison, very large, very, cumbersome, and plus, it's essentially the SU-100Y, a little bit of a buff, in a way, at tier 8. And then you have the T25 Pilot 1, which you don't see that much anymore because it has no armor, the gun's okay, everything about the tank's okay, it's just, it could be better. That's going to wrap up our Wednesday weeklies. I want you to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know what you think down below of the new True Vision stuff. If not, just stay tuned for more discussion videos on it, and we'll see how it pans out.